J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J-Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show, and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J-Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J-Mad.
That's right. You're listening to your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do. Today's show is sponsored by my girl. Look, no pun intended, Tanedrian. My dude, Tanedrian Bass. Hashtag catered to your travel. Hashtag catered to your travel. Y'all hook up with Tanedrian Bass. That's one of my friends from high school, Tanedrian Bass. That's my girl. Y'all can find her on Facebook at Tanedrian Bass. TENEDRIAN Bass. BASS. If you need travel, she gonna hook you up. Val, what's going on, dear? Let me give a shout out to all of those folks. Michelle, what's up? Val, what's up? Wendy, what's up? Tanedra, and I said shout out to you. Dewana, what's up, dear? D-Lo, what it is, baby? Who else? Sylvia Johnson, what's going on with you? Christy Bohannon. Y'all, let me tell you. Tracy, what's going on, Tracy Copeland? Christy Bohannon. She came in and left out. I was going to say some good stuff about Kristen. That was my girl. When we was growing up, Christy was in the youth ministry with me. My mom was in charge of youth ministry, and Kristen would come down during the summer and hang out with us. That's my girl. And that Bohannon family, they could sing the roof off of it. And Christy, I called her, was that Saturday? Okay, Christy, you still on, baby. So I'm going to tell y'all the truth. So back in the day, a few years back, Robert, what's going on with you, man? Aries, what's up? It's good to have you, Robert. Thanks for being on, man. So back in the day, a few years back, I'll say a few seasons back, so the other day I heard Ribbons in the Sky. I heard the song Ribbons in the Sky. And in the middle of hearing Ribbons in the Sky, I had to call my girl Christy. That was Friday. Okay, that was Friday. I had to call my girl Christy. So I used to go through a really, that's why it's good to have friends like Christy. So I was going through a real bad season in my life. And I called Christy. And I said, Christy, sing. She didn't ask what was going on. She didn't. She just started singing. And that song is Ribbon in the Sky. Christy has my heart. That's my girl. We don't even matter of fact, Christy, it's been a minute before you and I had a conversation. We haven't talked in a while. Matter of fact, Leroy, what's good with you, bro? It's been a while since Christy and I had a phone conversation, Facebook conversation, anything. But when we talked Friday, it was yesterday that we have a conversation. So I want to publicly say, Christy, I love you, girl. I love you. And thank you so much for being in my corner. For real, for real. For real, for real. Thank you so much for being in my corner. That's my girl there. I'm trying to adjust this real quick. Because I'm trying to do some new stuff. I'm trying to do some upgrades around here. But y'all This camera stuff ain't helping me out. I'm trying to help y'all out too, but it ain't doing what it need to do. Okay, there we go. That's good right there. Her girls, I call her girls my daughters. I call her daughter, and I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen them in a while. I call her girls my daughters. So, hey, Michelle is over here on Facebook, on Spreaker. Good to have you on Spreaker, Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, today is going to be Tanedra. Tanedra and Bass, if you're still on here, I want you to put not only your Facebook stuff, I want you to put your phone number, how they can contact you, email you. Look, if you need your travels plans done, Tanedra and Bass is the one to get it done for you. She did some good stuff. She gave me a couple of good prices on quite a few things. So if you need your travel plans, Tanedra and Bass is the girl to go to. So Tanedra, I want you to put your social media stuff. I want you to put your email and your phone number. If you have a phone number, they can reach out to you. That's my girl. She's going to sponsor today's show, Tanedra and Bass Travel. Let me go see if I can go back up here and there it is. Well, she put it in now. Let me see if I can go up. Hashtag something. Hashtag catered to your travel. Hashtag catered to your travel. Y'all get with her. That's my girl there. Rachel, what's up? There she go right there. Her phone number. Okay, let me do TEE Bass 22 at gmail.com. Her phone number is 470-255. Oh boy. 255-5240. Catered to travel. Craig Oliver. Hey, Overseer Oliver. Good to have you on, man. I appreciate you, man. I haven't seen you in a while, but look, I always pay attention to you, sir. I'm always growing from you. So I appreciate you, man. Good to have you. I know you're doing good things with Full Gospel. Keep doing what you're doing, Doc. Love you, man. I really, really love you. I tell people all the time. I remember one day I was walking out of Publix over on Camp Creek, and Craig Oliver, Pastor Craig Oliver, walked out, and he looked at me, and he said, "Hey, Pastor, what's going on? How's the church? How things going?" And my mouth dropped because I didn't think he recognized me. I'm not a nobody. I'm not a recognizable person in that industry. I'll call it industry. And the fact that you did that about 4 years ago, sir, blessed me more than you ever know. So I appreciate you, Pastor Overseer Craig Oliver. I appreciate you so much. I know Bishop Morton's nephew over there is doing good thing. That's my dude. I need to come in and sneak in on you and just look on you, man, because I always get fed when I'm at your services. So I need to sneak in over y'all. If y'all over at Overseer Oliver, I know you probably have somebody that can do this for you. You may be able to put your locations up so I can tell my viewers to get in there in the Atlanta area and do what, come hear you. And if you've never heard, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about Craig Oliver. Number one, let me tell y'all what I love about Craig Oliver. If you look on his page, he don't have a title in front of him. He does it the biblical way. Craig Oliver, the pastor. I'm going to do it the biblical way. Craig Oliver, the pastor. He's real talk. He's real talk. If you ever get a chance to get to any of his services, if you know that he's in town, go see Craig Oliver. If you're in the ATL, he has multiple locations throughout Atlanta that is easy to get to. No matter where you are in Atlanta, it is easy to get to. He show up at the services, at all of his services. So y'all make sure y'all go to Craig Oliver's. He's the the overseer of pastors for Full Gospel. I used to be with Full Gospel some years ago, and that's the number one location right there. Elizabeth Baptist Church, 4245 Cascade Road. If you're listening to me on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and even Alexa can make it do what it do, he's at Elizabeth Baptist Church, 4245 Cascade Road, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, 30331. And there are other locations throughout Atlanta that you can get to. Elizabeth Baptist Church. All you got to do is look it up. Atlanta, Elizabeth Baptist Church, Craig Oliver, and you'll see all of the locations that he have throughout the cities. All right, y'all, tonight we're going to have a great show tonight. Here's what I'm going to do. Number one, we're going to have a conversation with us black folks. And I usually do a multicultural, multi-ethnicity type of conversation. I try to keep it general. But I want to ask us black folks, us African Americans, and us Negroes, when are we going to wake up? It's going to be because my mom is black, Scottish, and Hawaiian. So I have Scottish in my blood, I have Hawaiian in my blood, but when you look at me, I'm black. Now, let's have the real conversation. When are us black folks are going to wake up? T.I. had one of the realest conversations today on social media. And I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be heavy. But T.I. had a great conversation on social media. If you haven't seen it, it's about what happened in Dallas, where this white guy beat this 24-year-old young black lady down. And T.I. asked a very important question, and I hate to admit it. Y'all know me. I'm a news buff. I'm a politician. One day I am running for mayor of Stone Mountain, or Stonecrest, one of the two. But here's what we're going to do. He said, he didn't talk to me. He didn't talk to all of y'all old folks. He talked to them folks that's running around talking about they gangsters and that they all this, that, and the other. And he made this statement. He said, look, y'all talking about y'all gangsters and y'all let this white dude get away with what he get away. When are y'all going to be real gangsters? When are you going to protect your group? Yeah, we're going that deep tonight. And I want to ask, when are y'all black folks? I apologize for making that statement like that. When are us black folks? When is us African American? When are us Negroes are going to wake up and do what we need to do and stand together? You see what I'm saying? It's time for us black folks. Look, the white folks, they stand together. The LGBT community, they stand together. The women movement, they're standing together. When are us black folks? When are us Negroes? When are us African Americans? Because I don't know how you identify yourself. When are y'all going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to do what we need to do? I need to find this out. Today we're going to have a real conversation. And I'm going to start it off. I need y'all to go to Spreaker.com, Spreaker, Spreaker, as in speaker, like a speaker that you, the sound that y'all hear, speaker, but put an extra R in it, Spreaker, Spreaker.com /show/LATC. You can also, the phone lines are open. Let me go ahead and put that out. The phone lines are open, 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. I'm going to give it that to y'all one more time. The number to the show tonight is 864-897-9607. Holla at your boy. It's going to be all good. It's definitely going to be all gravy. Shout out to J. La Trina. Hey, my twin is in the house. Magdalene is in the house. What's up, Evangelist Magdalene? Good to have you in. Ron, what's up? What it is? Good to have you. Ladia, what's up, love? Thank you so much. That's a faithful listener there. Miss Render, what's up? Jamal Phillips. Look, Jamal is getting ready to do some photos for me. I gotta upgrade my my actor and modeling profile. Venus, what's up with you, love? Shane, what's up? Karen, what's up? Wiley, Miss Wiley, what's up with you? Lorenzo Jones, what's up with y'all? Thank y'all so much for joining into the show. Let me see if anybody checked into the chat room too. Michelle Aries, what's up? Thank y'all so much for joining in tonight. This is going to be a great show. They already into. I got to go back up and start from the top over here on Spreaker.com. While I do that, y'all listen to this. This is going to put this show where it needs to be. Oh, to ease the conversation, we are doing Michael Jackson and Prince tonight. Tonight we're featuring Michael Jackson and Prince tonight. So if you have a Michael Jackson song or a Prince song that you want to hear, make sure you do that. If you saw my pre-show, I think I got everybody's song that so far gave me a song. So hopefully I got all of that in. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's all gravy. I holla. What's up, Mama Mary? Thank you so much for...
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A son's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the window, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there was someone home, not a nickel to love. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, well, oh, deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
listening to your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do. Look, I titled this show, Wake Up Black Folks. And I understand, I completely understand that my Caucasian white friends may feel offended by this topic today. I do. I often post on my Facebook page certain things that are conversation pieces to my black heritage and my black culture. Now, I have white family members. I do. I have Hawaiian family members. Stephen Pope, what's going on, man? Hey, Doc, let's get together, man. I'm trying to expand my base, so I need to get on radio, man. I know you're doing that sports gig out there at the AM station, 96. What is it? Give me a shout out what station that is. Get the folks a station that you. Stephen Pope and I went to radio television broadcasting school together a couple of years ago. So here's the thing. I understand that there is a difference between white culture and black culture. I also understand this because I'm black. Let me deal with the black side of this first. I understand from my black heritage the struggle that we go through every day. I was telling somebody the other day, I was coming from D.C., Maryland, a year, probably about 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago, and I got pulled over by a cop, a white cop, and I freaked out. Literally freaked out. Because I didn't know what this conversation was going to be about. Because I wasn't speeding, or at least I thought I wasn't speeding. Because so much stuff was going around. And see, I'm hyper, part of my military stuff is that I'm hyper vigilant, which means I pay attention to everything around me. And I have to have a way out. And so we was dealing with that, and I'm trying to dodge. Corey, what's going on with you? Thank you so much. Darlene, what's going on with you, love? Miss Megan, what's going on with you, dear? Here's the thing. So I was dealing with making sure that I'm in a spot that, people aren't around me. The cop pulled me over. Well, I spaz out on the inner side of me because I'm dealing with two things. Number one, Stephanie, what's going on with you, love? I'm dealing with my military side. My military side is this. I said that I was going to protect Terrence. What's going on, Terrence? I said I was going to protect this nation against any enemy, foreign or domestic, which means I'm a militant when it comes to cops, bad cops. Let me put that, because every cop that I see, I always tell them, thank you for your service. However, I know that there are bad cops out there too. And I don't know I have yet to have to defend myself. Let me put it that way. I have yet to have to defend myself against white cops. Okay? You have that in mind. So that was me trying to show them respect. On the flip side of this coin, when they look at me, they see a black dude. When they look at me, they see a black dude. They don't give a damn about my military background. They don't concern themselves with what type of organizations that I'm with, Masons, fraternities, list goes on and on. They don't, some cops just don't care. Some people just don't care. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out what situation that I'm into, that I'm getting myself into. And so now mentally I'm struggling in the seat at the same time. I'm giving y'all the mindset of a black man when they get pulled over by a cop. And not just a thug, just a normal black man that ain't never did nothing. I don't do silly stuff. But with the stuff that's going on in our society, I was stuck in a place where I didn't know who was coming to the car. A person that was respect my military stuff because I have military plates. Or a guy that just don't, because people were passing me like it was cool. But I was the one that get pulled over in a brand new car. And it wasn't a big name car. It wasn't nowhere near the car that I have today. I've upgraded since then. So us black folks, I'm real talk. Look, the white people that's listening in, my Caucasian brothers and sisters, I love you. I do. But I need to talk to my black folks today. Tonight, I just need to talk to my black folks. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Matt on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do, baby. Look, y'all can call into the show at 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. You can also join us. If you're on Facebook Live, you can join us on Spreaker.com, SPREAKR. Almost like speaker that you listen to the music through, but put an extra R in there. SPREAKER, Spreaker.com /show/LATC. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to put on my Facebook page. I'm putting on my Facebook page now the link that you can go to. So here's the thing. Life for black folks are totally different than life. Who's this? Back to the topic in question. As far as black race, I believe some of us don't want to get involved with anything unless it affects us personally. Hey, Michelle, that was on the chat room, coming from the chat room over at Spreaker.com. Michelle, we're getting ready to go right there. We're going to have that conversation. That conversation is what so when I say wake up, that's the conversation we're getting ready to happen. My black African Americans, Negroes, and the young, and I hate to use this word, but this is what they refer to each other. So I need to talk to my younger generation, my niggas. Let's have a real conversation tonight. And I want you to call in to the show and vent, especially my brothers. I need y'all to sit and vent tonight. Darlene, what's going on? Thank you for speaking. Terrence, what's up, man? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that we deal with. Yesterday, it was either yesterday or Saturday. I think it was yesterday. I posted a conversation where the late night show with, I forgot that British guy that hosts, black British guy that hosts the show now. And a white guy in the audience asks a fair question for his culture. He asks a legitimate question for his culture. And this is the issue that white males are dealing with today. He talked about reparation. And when are white males are going to get the reparation because of what they've been going through recently. I can't think of this black guy named the night show, late night show, one of the late night shows. I apologize. And I don't know if it was Trevor. I don't know. And he broke it down. He said, first of all, understand the word reparation. Reparation means something that you did in the past that was so egregious, so bad, that you are going to have to do something in order to bring other folks, a whole generation, because this is really, when you use the word reparation, it's dealing with black folks and Indians. It deals with two groups of people. Black folks, African Americans, Negroes, whatever y'all want to call yourselves, or whatever we call ourselves, however you identify, because y'all get it in y'all moods. And that's part of the problem too. And Indians. Black folks, first of all, Indians, this was their country. So when we deal with immigration, building a wall, and all of that other foolishness, go talk to the Indians first. That's why I can't stand all of them white males on television talking about, we're going to talk about immigration and we're going to talk about building a freaking wall. Go talk to the Indians first about all of that stuff first. Because y'all took the land from them first. So if anybody should be offended that another race is coming over here to take over, it should be the Indians first. White people, we never asked y'all to bring us over here. See, I'm in my feelings right now. So like I said, I told y'all, I got to do something to break up this conversation. And so I chose Michael Jackson and Prince to do that. It is what it is. Here's another song by, we're going to come back with this conversation. You're listening to your boy, J-Man, on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do. Baby, baby. This is Michael Jackson. I don't care if you black or white. I'll let you boy.
Spend my life being a color.
Tell me you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye. You're thinking about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. I said, you're thinking It don't matter if you're black or white.
J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do, baby. Look, here's what we got going on to y'all. Black folks, y'all, we need to wake up. Real talk. We need to wake up. Here's where this conversation came from. I should have brought up some of the comments because I always post a question on Facebook to see what kind of response that I'm going to get. And the question that I posted today was, when are us black people, African Americans, and Negroes gonna wake up? I'm gonna tell y'all the fight. The question. Ruby said this: lead the fight. Let it start with you. Now, this jumped on me so bad when Ruby said that. Excuse me. Lead the fight. Let it start with you. Roberta said they not. See, here's the problem. Roberta is black. Jones Norman, black dude. He made a statement. He said, they not. They, which means I'm over here and they are over there. That's the problem. That's a huge problem. That is a huge problem. When you say they, that means you're not a part of that group over there. Okay? Leslie said, I have no clue. Veronica just text a few minutes ago, or not text, but message a few minutes ago, vote. Okay. Ruby was the one that grabbed my attention. Maria, what's going on, dear? Good to have you on the show. Ruby was the one that grabbed my attention. She said, lead the fight. Let it start with you. This is the problem at hand. Us black folks are always ready or expecting somebody else to lead the way. And I have a huge issue with that. Let me tell you. Okay. Oh, I'm getting ready to go deep. And I apologize. I'm going to offend a lot of people. On this particular show, I'm going to offend a lot of people. I hate the fact that the black church has no voice in this movement. Majority of the black, let me put it this way. When the black church, when a black church decide to speak out, is for a political movement for themselves. When Martin Luther King, when Malcolm X, and the list goes on and on and on. Medgar Evers, all of those, they came for the betterment of the people, not to make a political statement or a political movement for themselves. They were out to help black folks, period. End of discussion. And they were willing to lay down their lives for this cause. We do not have this today. Name a black person that is on the television now that is making their rounds, that is on the social media, that is in the forefront of waking black folks up and uniting us together. It does not exist, especially in the black church. I'm going to tell y'all, look, the black church is what I grew up in. It's part of my heritage. It's part of my ministry. It's part of why I do what I do. But I'm going to be honest with you. I dislike the black church, period. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I know y'all don't. But I'm going to always be real with you. And if you think I'm wrong, please tell me, Jason, you're wrong. You shouldn't say this. J-Man, don't do that. Come on here. I gave you the number, 864-897-9607. It's right there in your face, 864-897-9607. All you got to do is call into the show and have a conversation with me. I'm going to tell you why I hate. God said I hate certain. So hate is not, y'all sit there and say, you're not supposed to use the word hate. God said I hate. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, I hate the black church movement that's going on, or the lack of a black movement with the black church that's going on. That's why you got those, and I'm going to say the word, that's why you got them coons up there in D.C. I say on this show all the time, Donald Trump is the best thing that ever happened to America. Donald Trump is the best thing that has ever happened to America. Here's why. Because when Donald Trump got in the office, he ripped the sheets off of everything America was about. America is racist. America is nothing but greed. America is no good. And the reason why the government is so pissed off is because we are bumping heads with a transitional phase that's getting ready to happen. The transitional phase is this: there is no longer going to be a white male as the face of America, and they're scared of it. They don't want to lose their power, period. The white men of America that has ran the government for years, Democrats, y'all did a great job. I kind of lean towards Republican in a sense. I'm more center. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. But I kind of lean more to the center. But where the center is, I kind of move closer to Republicans because I am a conservative. I believe in I believe in man-woman marriage. I believe in and the list goes on and on of the thing. I believe in the type of look. Now, some of the stuff they do, no, I don't agree with. But when it comes to Democrat, there's a whole lot of stuff with the Democrats that I don't agree with. It is what it is. Here's what we're going to do. I played a couple of Michael Jackson's tunes. So let me play a couple of Prince tunes. Holla at your boy. You listen to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do just what it do. Baby, baby.
name. Call my name. Heard your voice this morning, calling out my name. It had been so long since I've heard it that it didn't really sound quite the same, no. But it let me know that my name had never really been spoken before. Before the day I carried you through the bridal path door. And ever since the day I haven't wanted anyone but you. And anybody who really knows me knows the truth. That I just can't stop writing songs about you. I love you so much. Just can't wait to get my arms around you and feel your touch. Hey, if I don't see you real soon, baby girl, I might go insane. No, it's only been 3 hours, but I love it when you call my name. Yes, I do. Heard a voice on the news saying people wanna stop the war. Stop the war. If they had a love as sweet as you, they'd forget what they were fighting for. What's the matter with the world today? Land of the free. Somebody lied. They can blow my phone and people round my home. They only see you and me making love inside. Just can't stop writing songs about you. I love you so much. Just can't wait to get my arms around you. Feel your touch. If I don't see you real soon, baby girl, I might go insane. Crazy. I know it's only been 3 hours, but I love it when you call my name. And never seen the moon look so lovely as the night I saw it with. Let me know I'd never seen the moon before. Never seen the moon before. So many speak of the moon as though it had no flaws. But to compare it to a beauty like yours would give one pause. Nothing about you is false. That's why your love is real. That's why your love is real. God forbid, if you belong to another, I'd have to take you from your name. I might be tempted to break the law around here. Because your beauty, it gives it one pause. It slows me down. Just can't stop writing songs about you. I love you so much. I just can't wait to get my arms around you. Feel your touch. If I don't see you real soon, baby girl, I might go insane. Crazy. No, it's only been 3 hours, but I love it when you call my name. Hey, honey, would you call my name? Call my name. Prince. That's right. And
J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J Mad, he got you right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show, and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J Mad, bringing you the word. Just holler at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J Mad.
That's right. You're listening to your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do just what it do. Baby. Look, check this out. We're the spot on the show that we call Free Your Mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. That's right. Free your mind and the rest of who you are will follow. So what we do on Free Your Mind session, you got 10 minutes. I'm going to give you 15 minutes tonight. I usually say 10 and give you 15, but I'm going to say I'm giving you 15 minutes tonight. Free your mind. Come holler at me. You got this telephone number, 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. You're listening to your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify. This is Life After the Collar. Y'all tell me what's on your mind. Look, when we do Free Your Mind, we usually do it off topic. Tonight, we're trying to wake up black folks, Negroes, African Americans. But I want to talk about something totally different. When we come back on the show, I want to talk about what T.I. said. When we come back after Free Your Mind session, we're going to talk about what T.I. said and the statement that he had with the rapper that was shot and killed in Compton. So y'all no. See, here's the problem I have with y'all. Here's the problem that I have with y'all. Hey, what's up, Aries? Thank you so much. Free your mind. Who knows what group that was? Who knows where I got that from? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. En Vogue. That's where I got it from. I got it from En Vogue. So I don't want En Vogue to be coming in. You stole that. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit any of the notes that y'all hit. I'm pretty sure of that right there. Michelle called. You got it after I gave you the answer to it. So here's the thing. I want y'all to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever conversation. You know what I've learned? Let me start the conversation off there. Guys. No. I'm gonna be open with y'all. Let me see what. Oh, that's my computer, not my radio show. I was trying to. A pop up just happened. That pop up was on. That's why I need to get my Apple. I need to get my Apple back. This Windows stuff thing. It ain't for me. It ain't. Especially when I'm doing my photography and my music and stuff like that. I can't stand Microsoft. I really can't. Apple is the way to go. I'm because you can't get no foolishness, no pop-ups and stuff like that where somebody trying to hack into you and all the. Apple don't deal with that foolishness. So if you got a Mac computer, be glad you got a Mac, especially if you're into photography and music and stuff like that. You ain't got to deal with foolishness. I must be on delay. Let me reset my show. Where was I? I forget what I was talking about now. What was I talking about, y'all? I had like 3 things happen at the same time. My phone was getting ready to fall on the floor and some other things that was. I'm sorry, my bad. Anyway, let's just go on a totally different angle then. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. I was looking. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is what's on my chest. This is what's on my mind. I'm very disappointed in politics right now. I'm very disappointed in government right now. I thought, and I'm Republican. I am more Republican than Democrat. I am not all Republican and I'm not all Democrat. I'm somewhere right there in the center, but more on the Republican side. I was disappointed with the Mueller report. And I'm going to tell y'all this. If y'all don't get out and vote, if y'all do not get, and I'm using the word y'all, if y'all don't get out and vote, we the Mueller report enhanced Donald Trump getting reelected. See, yo, I need somebody to talk. You know what? I'm gonna find me a dog. I'm gonna buy me a dog, and I'm gonna talk to my dog. If he bark, at least I know somebody talking to me. Here's the thing. The Mueller report has activated white supremacy, KKK, skinheads, and all of that white privilege stuff. It literally has activated Trump's base group. And until, so, you know, with people listening, you know, where my dude at? Michelle, where my dude at? Until, Harold, where my dude Harold at? Until not only the Democratic Party look like America. Right now, Democratic people, the Democratic side of the political agenda looks like America. Republicans look like straight white male. Period. I don't care how you say it. I don't care how you fix it up. Whenever you see Trump making serious changes, not passive or pacifier changes, he only has white men around him, and he will drop a white female in the group. You can go look for yourself. I'm talking about the serious issues. That's why you got that coon Ben Carson, a brain surgeon in charge of housing. That's a coon move. He should have been Surgeon General. Ben Carson should have been Surgeon General. Instead of Secretary of HUD. See y'all Negroes on black. Look. And that black pastor that's greasy. He's greasy. That black pastor that he has that's rolling with him. You know, the one that used to be next to I forgot what that black girl name that was on his Apprentice show. You know what? Aries, you're 100% right. So I'm gonna ask so Aries just said on the show, those that's not in the chat room or looking in the chat room, Aries just yelled at me and said, "Stop saying y'all." And in caps, she put we. Michelle, behind her, it said exactly. And in caps, she put we. When the young lady today said, "You lead the way," that's the problem. When I am addressed and said, "Stop saying y'all," when a we, Michelle tagged along and said, "Exactly, when a we." That's the point that I'm making tonight. When are we, hashtag, capital letters, W-E, gonna wake the hell up? Somebody tell me, when are we going to wake up and stop? Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the exact problem, and I'm banging on my desk for a reason. When are you, black woman? When are you, black woman, with your household, with your school system, with your local government? When are you gonna show up to the town hall meetings? Okay, y'all call me out. When are we gonna show up at the town hall meetings? When are we going to show up at our schools? When are we gonna run for political office? When are we gonna say enough is enough? When are we gonna say, "I will die for what I believe in"? Here's the problem. There is no we. There is no we. And that is the freaking problem with us black folks. There is no we. We don't believe in sticking together. That's why T.I. called them Negroes out that said that they're gangsters. And he said, if I was to step on your shoes, you'll get up in my face. That's when T.I. said, if you was to come and check me, you'll come up in my face because I'm a black dude and you're a black dude. But what about when that white dude in Dallas sit there and beat this black chick, 24 years old, a gun in one hand, and beat her with the next, and none of y'all gangster rappers that talk all of this shit stuff gonna step up? Y'all got me y'all got me where I am right now. Y'all sit there, and if it was Chicago, y'all sitting up there killing each other. In all these black neighborhoods, y'all sitting here killing each other over land that y'all don't even own. But when a white dude step up in your spot, you don't do nothing. Yes, that's where I am today. If you're going to check a black dude that steps on your shoes or cross a certain line, why the hell you ain't going to check some dude that come in your neighborhood and beat some woman, some black woman, 24-year-old, minding her own? Look, don't play with me. Don't wake the hell up. This is your boy, J-Matt. It is what it is.
was at that same time? What's her name? Because she inspired me. Jatara Music inspired me to sing. Redbow.
To your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do, baby. So here's the problem. Yeah, I did. You know, that's the intro of the show, and I'm supposed to say all of that stuff. But let me be real with y'all tonight, because I don't. You know, as much as I kid around and as much as I try to have fun on my show, I am very socially conscious. I really am. And I need to ask a question. When are us black folks, African Americans and Negroes gonna wake up? When are we? When are we going to wake the hell up? Because I am tired I'm tired, and ladies, forgive me for saying this. I'm tired of all the ladies joining together and creating a movement. And they get policies and stuff changed. I am tired. Forgive me, LGBT community. I am tired of all of them getting together and getting stuff changed in government, in policies. And Negroes, we don't want to come together and create something together. I am tired of that. I am sick and tired of us not joining together. And the hell with the black church that says, I'm with y'all, and they don't want to step up. And ain't nobody, not one of them, you name a black church today that is in the forefront of this, that's in the news, that's pushing stuff. Name somebody that across America that a black preacher is saying something. Tell me. The hell with them. Y'all tripping, black church. But if you want a freaking new car, and you want a new house, or you want a bigger church, or you want a bigger this, and you trying to, y'all will speak out then. But none of you are Negroes, including Farrakhan. Where the hell is Farrakhan? If anybody that was going to step out and say something, I thought it would have been Farrakhan. Real talk. I thought it would have been Farrakhan. T.I. is speaking out more than any of these Negroes that's in the church today. All of y'all that's wearing these freaking collars. Take them damn collars off and say something. I told y'all, I apologize. Forgive me. I'm in my feelings today because I'm with T.I. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been there with T, and I have to yell at myself too. Because I wanted to say this, and I hinted at it, but I didn't say it. So I'm yelling at myself too. I hinted at it, but I never said it. It's time for some action. The hell with all this talking and stuff, and T.I. said it right. All of y'all gangster rappers, and he wasn't even talking about the church folks. He wasn't talking to y'all Negroes that's in the church. He was talking to the ones that pretending to say, I'm gangster. I'm trapped. He was talking to them. You on these doggone albums and say you all of this, that, and all, but in your own neighborhood. And he called them jokers out in Dallas. And that's what I like about T.I. T.I. called them jokers out by name. Where you at? You this? You say you that? Why the hell that joker is still living? Real talk. So the hell with all of these preachers that ain't said nothing. Don't come up in my face saying this, that, and the other, and you ain't did nothing for my community. But you packed your pockets. You drive nice cars. You live in big houses. You got a lavish church and all of this stuff, and you ain't did nothing for my community. The hell with you. Now you sitting there shouting in the church and screaming in the church and hooping and all. I'm screaming right now. I'm hooping right now. Yeah, this is J-Man, and I'm saying whatever the hell I want to say right now because y'all ain't nothing, and I'm talking to my peer group. I'm talking to the same one that holds a license. I'm talking to the same one that holds an ordination. I'm talking to the same one that holds the same title as pastor. Over all of that stuff. Our community is dying, and you ain't did nothing. Look, I told y'all from the beginning of the show, I had to add something to the show that was going to calm all of this down because I'm in my feelings right now. For real, for real. I know I kid a lot on social media. I know I kid a lot on my show and all of this stuff, but I don't care about none of this stuff. If you ain't trying to help the black community come up, the hell with y'all. It is what it is. Holla at your boy. Do you listen to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on? Even Alexa can make it do just what it do. I holla.
Shh, girls, quiet. They're coming in now. You're the one with all the work. We'll do it until you don't want to do it.
Slow, baby. love you, baby. You are mine. You're nastier than I thought.
You're listening to your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do just what it do. Let me go ahead and apologize. Ouch. I'm in my feelings right now. Here's why I'm in my feelings. I'm tired of black men getting treated like nothing. Beyond that, I'm tired of our ladies, our black queens, being treated just as worse. And not just how, like the ladies that was walking from the airport and they had their suitcases and they got approached. But this deal in Dallas, and this black man with a gun in one hand beats her. But us black men not in place to protect them. I am sick and tired of it. I really am. And so I have to vent this out. And I don't care, this may come back and bite me, when I decide to run. If I decide, because I'm tired, like even the Mueller report. I'm tired of them white men sticking together. There's no way in the hell that, let me stop. I got folks listening in tonight. Craig Oliver, hey, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for joining. Y'all make sure y'all go by Elizabeth in the ATL. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight, Doc. This is something serious and needs to be addressed. This is Michelle. We as black folks, sometimes we will wait for others to step up, and that's the freaking problem. So when I made that statement earlier on my Facebook page, and they said, you step up first. That's the problem. I understand that, we're in a position, our mindset is where it is. But we all can step up at the exact same time and say, enough is enough. When will enough be enough for our community? Real talk. When will enough be enough? I'm tired. I feel that black people have a national platform should set up. Entertainers, athletes, actors, etc. I haven't heard T.I.'s message, but kudos to him for stepping up. And let me tell y'all something. I don't want a civil war to kick off. I don't want a racial war to kick off because I'm stuck in the middle. I got white folks' blood flowing through my vein. I got my mom is Hawaiian. Her mom is full-blooded Hawaiian. And I don't want to have. And then I love all people. I know. I'm venting tonight, and y'all say, "Oh, he on his Black Panther type of movement thing." I'm not. I really am not. But here's the thing. When they look at me, they see black. They don't give a damn about my Scottish side. They don't care about my Hawaiian side. My mom did the DNA for herself, and she found out that she was more Scottish than anything else. I'm just saying. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I was actually getting ready to do a show today on interracial relationships and how I defend interracial relationships. That was my show today. I honestly wanted to deal with interracial relationships today. That's the liberal side of me. That's not the conservative side of me. The conservatives say, you stick with your race. But the conservatives, I don't know if y'all, if you believe in a man and a wife, that's not Democrat. That's not liberal. That's conservative. Y'all don't. I can show y'all how a lot of y'all black folks are more conservatives than you are of Democrat. I can prove to y'all. I can ask several questions. I know a lot of y'all perpetrate. Because if I talk about interracial relationship, y'all will be, oh, it don't matter with her. Okay. But when you talk about y'all black folks need to stick with black folks, that's conservative. That's not liberal. If you say all black people are supposed to date and marry black people and all white people are supposed to date and marry black people, you are conservative. You are not liberal. I'm just trying to help y'all out. That's a conservative mindset, not a liberal. And liberals are more Democrats. Conservatives are Republicans. If you believe that black people need to only date and marry black people, and white people need to only date and marry white people, you are more Republicans than you are Democrat. Boy, I'm drained. I literally am completely drained. I am. Let me do this. Let me try. I'm gonna play a couple of songs, and I'll be back at you. Holla at your boy.
break it on down. In the daytime, I think not. I'd rather do you after school like some homework. Am I getting you hot in my bedroom? 'Cause then we'd have to stop. I'd rather wait till everyone's fast asleep than do it in the kitchen on a tabletop. Oh, we got to break it on down, down, down. Can you hear me, girl? Break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sounds. This love's private affair. Interrupt the flow. They better not dare. We got to break it on down. Can you hear me, baby? We got to break it on down. Candlelight. No, I don't think so. The crackle of the flame will just spoil my flow. Besides, I can be your fire, baby, yeah. Dripping all over you like a ball of wax. Relax and let go. Breaking down. I don't want nobody else to hear.
Hey, you're listening to your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do just what it do. Look, y'all, if you in the Jacksonville area, Kingsland, Georgia, St. Mary's, and all of that, look, I got my boy Jim Rock. We've been chatting it up for a little bit, talking about, we reminiscing and all this other stuff. Because back in the day, but boy, I'm going to be honest with y'all. That used to be my boss. It took me a minute to stop calling him Chief. Am I right, dog?
Yeah, you're right.
It took, because I kept, for years, after I retired and left that area, he was like, will you stop calling me Chief? And so this is my boy, Jim Rock. He's DJ Jim Rock.
DJ Jim Rock in the building.
Y'all, this is my dude right here. This is my dude for real. If you're in Jacksonville area, hey, Jim Rock, tell them your information, where they can get in contact with you and all that other stuff.
I'm DJ Jim Rock. Yeah, I'm in the Jacksonville, Kingsland, Georgia area. I DJ. I do weddings, different things like that, and so on, But for the most part, man, I'm just loving life around here. If anybody needs to get in contact with me, then just contact Mad Dog, and he can hit me up, and we can make it happen. You know what I mean? We can make it happen. We definitely make it happen, Mad Dog.
Look, so let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all how we do this thing. Y'all know that I'm a diehard Falcons. This dude right here, I'm sorry that he wasn't raised right, but he's diehard Dallas.
Yes.
But when it comes to them dogs,
oh boy.
When it comes to them dogs,
all in.
Hey, Jim Rock, we got the biggest tailgate down there. Yes or no?
Oh man, yes sir.
Hey, Jim Rock, how many DJs did we have this year?
We got 2 DJs, man.
Hey, Doc. How many stages did we have?
We got 1 stage.
Hey, Jim Rock, how many shows did we give them?
We gave them one hell of a show.
Man, look. We got 2 DJs on 1 stage, and we gave them one hell of a show.
That's right.
Hey.
It's only for one night.
We only did it for one night. You don't get this. And see, here's the problem. So, I don't DJ. I don't DJ when I'm down there in Jacksonville. The only thing I do is MC. Your boy,
That's
Mad
it.
Dog.
He does a hell of a job MCing also, boy.
Hey.
Mad Dog is bringing the pain.
Hey, Doc. How many fights we almost got in down there?
Lots, dog. I'm telling you, man. It's a great time, though, man. A great time, man. It's a great time.
So here's the thing. Smoke, Jim Rock, who else?
We got Hassel, we got Steve, we got my brother Mike.
These dudes right here have to pull me off the mic because I'm on the fence and I'm talking so much trash.
Man, it's a great time, man. I'm telling you, man.
The Florida game, I think the Georgia-Florida game is in November this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, November the 2nd.
November the 2nd.
November 2nd.
So if y'all in the Jacksonville area and y'all want to go to a party, you got to find us in the same exact spot. What spot is that? What bridge is that?
Man, we right off of Talleyrand.
Right
off of Talleyrand.
Right up under the bridge every year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get there earlier this year. I think we're going to get there earlier because, the last couple of years, some guys across the street been trying to put their music up, but we still shut them down.
Yeah, we'll get that a little earlier this year.
We're going to get there early, and we're going to start the party. Matter of fact, man, you know what we need to do? We need to get down there real early and have breakfast down there and sell breakfast. We need to sell breakfast.
We got all the equipment to do it.
Yeah. So, look, if y'all in the Jacksonville area, Kingsland, Kings Bay, St. Mary's, what's those islands out there, man?
Oh, you got Jekyll Island and you got St. Simon's Island.
Even up there in Brunswick, because you would go up to Brunswick and do what it do. Right. So this is my boy Jim Rock, DJ Jim Rock, and Lady Jim Rock.
DJ Jim Rock.
Lady DJ Jim Rock is in the house as well. That's my sis. That's right. Look, if y'all, so here's the deal. I understand, the ladies want to roll with me down there, but the wifey, she is. Look, if you can't pass her test, yeah, you might as well. Who else? Of your brother wife? It's a couple of ladies that I call sis. They don't play around with me. They don't play around. If you can't pass their test,
thing going on,
right? If you can't pass their test, I'm sorry, you can't make it in the group.
It's a family affair.
It's a family. You hit it because we hit it Friday. Hey, you know what? I was telling some folks. I was on my show when I came back from down there. Sunday we had one of the greatest times we ever had, as far as our group was concerned. Because usually what we do, we sit around and have war stories, talk about good times. But then last time we was down there in Jackson or in St. Mary's now, we talked about getting older.
Yeah.
And we shared with your son, your nephew, and some more folks about, and then we shared with each other about getting older.
Yeah, man.
That conversation was real, Doc.
Yeah, it was real, man.
That conversation was real, man. Because, I went back and I had a conversation with my son. I said, y'all need to walk away from back off the damn toilet, because I'm tired of y'all sounding like a damn fire hydrant and I sound like a water hose. You know what that conversation was about, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hey, Jim Rock.
That's right.
I appreciate you being on the show with me, man. I appreciate you calling me and all that other stuff, man. Look, let's get together, man. I need you and your wife to come down and hang with me, man, in the ATL as soon as you can.
Yeah, we'll do that, man.
Man, I got a spot for you, man. Even if I have to give up my own bed, man, y'all come down and hang with us, and we turn ATL out.
All right, brother. We'll do, man.
All right, man. You good?
All right, man, dog. Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll holler. Y'all listening to your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. That's right, even Alexa can make it do just what it do. Baby. Look, I'm going to come back and say my goodbyes in just a second. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's definitely all gravy.
She was more like beauty
You're listening to your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. That's right, even Alexa can make it do what it do, baby. Look, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all, I know I was in my feelings tonight. I really was. Because I was feeling some kind of way. I really was. Because I'm tired of us black folks, us African Americans, and us Negroes. I don't care how y'all identify yourself. Being sleep. All of us need to wake up. And that's just real talk. Every last one of us need to wake up. If T.I. is willing, and matter of fact, I'm going to try my best to get in contact with T.I.'s camp and be a part of what he's doing from a religious point of view. It is what it is. Because I'm tired of these black churches not standing up. I'm tired of these black politicians not standing up. And that, yes, that includes Barack Obama. It is what it is. Look, I'm going to see y'all Wednesday. It's going to take me a whole day to calm down after this show right here. It is what it is. I still love y'all. And we still going to roll together. Look, here's what the only thing this show does is bring reality and spirituality together. And we're going to talk about this thing for real. Holla at your boy. It's definitely all good. And it tastes so good because it's all gravy. Holla at your boy.
J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J-Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J-Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J-Mad.